welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so, then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. Today we're talking about turkeys. Turkey Goes to School by Wendi Silvano. The first day of school was fast approaching. Max and Millie were super excited, and so were the animals on Farmer Jake's farm, especially since the first week's theme was Farm Days. They were certain they would be invited. Stories, counting, singing, painting, said Turkey. It all sounds so fun. I can't wait to go. Each day, Turkey got his pals to practice their school skills so they'd be ready. They wrote their names, counted corn kernels, read stories, and even tried out recess games. But when the big day came, they were booted off the bus. Critters aren't allowed at school, said Millie. You need to stay at the farm. Gobble, gobble, groaned Turkey. We just have to go to school. We can't miss out on all that fun. Well then, said Horse, let's giddy up and go. When the animals arrived, teachers were talking, children were chasing, parents were taking pictures. It's too bad critters aren't allowed in class, said Sheep. It's total hogwash, grunted Pig. Turkey, why don't we team up to sneak you in, and then maybe you can get us in? Gobbly good idea, said Turkey. I think I know just what to do. No one will notice an extra backpack in the bunch. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a backpack, almost. Totally foolish, Turkey, said Max. Critters aren't allowed at school. Pack it up and head back to the farm. Gobble, gobble, moaned Turkey. I've got to find a way in. Rooster peeked in the window. They're starting story time. A book disguise might just doodle-doodle-doo, he said. Turkey agreed. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a book. Almost. We'll create a little distraction out here while you book it inside, said Sheep. Turkey stayed quiet and still during the story. Can we read that one next? Asked a girl, pointing right at Turkey. The teacher looked. That's no book. Turkey, I'm paging the principal. Critters aren't allowed at school. You're bound for the farm. Turkey bolted outside. Gobble, gobble, he howled. I need a better disguise. It's almost recess, said Horse. Maybe it's a good chance to blend in with the group. Score, said Turkey. A ball is sure to get in the game. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a soccer ball. Almost. The kids kept running out to the playground. Horse bucked Turkey up in the air, and Cow headbutted him into the middle of the crowd. Goal! Cool jumbo soccer, cried a boy. Turkey was dizzy and dinged. He teetered and tottered right into Millie. I call a foul, cried Millie. Turkeys aren't allowed at school. Roll on home. Gobble, 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 grumbled Turkey. How am I ever going to get inside? Maybe you can make your move as a lunch lady in the cafeteria, said Cow. Brilliant, said Turkey. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a lunch lady. Almost. Pig pilfered a cart filled with food. Turkey pushed it right into the serving line and began to parcel out pizza. Geez, Turkey, hollered the head lunch lady. No one is swallowing that disguise. Critters aren't allowed at school. Out, out, out. Turkey trudged outside. I just don't get it, squawked Rooster. It's farm days. We should be front and center. That's it, cried Turkey. I have the perfect plan. The principal poked her head in the classroom. You have special guest visitors for Farm Days, she said. Farmer Jake and his animals are going to sing a song with you. Turkey and his pals walked to the front of the classroom. Turkey sang out, Farmer Jake, he had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a turkey, E-I-E-I-O. With a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there, here a gobble, there a gobble, everywhere a gobble gobble. The children cheered. Can we sing some more? Millie asked. She looked at the teacher hopefully. So did Turkey and his pals. Critters still aren't allowed at school, but I suppose they can be our special farm guests this afternoon. So Turkey and his pals stayed, and it was a farmtastic first and last day of school. You have been listening to Turkey Goes to School by Wendi Silvano, called I'm a Little Fish. I'm a little fish, oh, watch me swim. Here is my tail and here is my fin. When I want to have fun with my friends, I swish my tail and dive right in. On the Farm, Turkeys, by Aaron Carr. I am a small farm animal. Farmers keep me for food. I am a bird. My body is covered with feathers. I have wings, but I cannot fly. I use my 2 legs to walk and run instead. I have red skin over my forehead and beak. This skin is called a snood. I like to eat seeds and bugs. Sometimes I even eat small lizards. I make a clicking sound to talk with other turkeys. Male turkeys gobble. I like to live with other turkeys. A group of turkeys is called a flock. I lay eggs. I sit on the eggs to keep them warm. My babies hatch from these eggs. Baby turkeys are called poults. Poults are often kept together to keep them safe and warm. You have been listening to Animals on the Farm, Turkeys, by Aaron Carr. Thanks for joining us for today's Animal Explorers Turkeys. We began our journey today with Turkey Goes to School by Wendi Silvano, published by Two Lions, and we got to see how cool it is when a turkey shows up for a day of school just like you do. Would you want to go to school with a turkey? Then we read Animals on the Farm, Turkeys by Aaron Carr, published by Weigl, and we got to learn all sorts of cool life facts about this animal that prefers to live with other turkeys, can't fly, and babies have a special name. Thanks for joining us for today's Animal Explorers Turkeys. We'll see you soon, and let us know your favorite animal so we can cover it on a future Animal Explorers.